Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will be reviewing Tom Ford Oud Wood, a 2007 release. I do not have the full bottle with me, but this is a sample I got of Micro Perfumes. It's a 5 ml, I believe, so it should be enough to test out and see if I like it or if I don't. And luckily I've been able to wear it the past couple of days, so I'm excited to bring you guys this review. So the notes listed off of Fragrantica are agarwood, which is the oud, Brazilian rosewood, cardamom, sandalwood, Szechuan pepper, vanilla, vinegar, tonka bean, and amber. Those are the official notes that have been listed off of Fragrantica, and the reason why I like to name out these notes is because later on I compare them to what I smell, and most of the time the notes that are listed online and that you smell will be kind of different. So don't always go off the notes that you see online. When I first saw this bottle a couple of years ago, I thought it was going to be very dark, very mature, and something kind of the ombre nomad in that kind of realm. And actually, after smelling this in this form of a sample, my whole perspective on it has changed. So what I get is a dark ambery iris, very thick creamy scent that is almost aromatic, but I would say closer to skin, and almost a Play-Doh type of smell. So a dark ambery Play-Doh powdery type of smell. This smells very high quality and is a great fragrance to choose for the fall and the winter scents. This is not something that I would recommend to wear in the summer or springtime. This is a fabulous scent for a special occasion or for wearing it in the outdoors. Would I say that this is blind buy worthy? I would go ahead and say it is if this is something that you are starting to get into. Tom Ford as a fragrance brand is now very mainstream, but this is an older fragrance, and I think that if you're coming in from the designer market and you want to get into more higher quality perfumes, I think that this is going to be a great choice for you, as well as if you want to get into oud more, this is a great cologne to get. The oud on this is not strong, as I will mention again. I thought that this was going to be very dark, very woody, and I thought it was going to be something kind of like Burberry Hero Parfum, but more darker, which I will go ahead and do a review on that cologne as well. But this was a huge surprise to me. I think that this is something that I will get a full bottle of. And again, if the notes that I listed and what I smell is something that you like, then I would actually just say this is a good blind buy worthy fragrance. So how is the performance on this? I think that the performance is decent. It's moderate. It's okay for most people. But while I was wearing it out, I could still smell it hours in. I'm talking about 7, 8 hours in. I was able to get scents coming in and out. So I knew it was still there. And once it got on my clothes, it lasted till the next day. So on my skin, it had very good performance. Online, I saw that people were saying that the performance was moderate, which isn't bad. It's not explosive, but it's not bad. So I think because of that, it's a good fragrance if you get it at a discounter like Joma Shop, as I mentioned. Then I think it's a very good fragrance. Throughout the years, I do believe that it has been reformulated, and the biggest complaint I've seen online has been the performance issues. But again, simply overspraying a bit more, I think is going to overcome that, as well as people being going nose blind to this fragrance. It was very easy for me, at least, to go nose blind to it, so I didn't smell it, but I was able to throughout the day smell it, so I knew it was still there, as I mentioned before as well. The other thing that I wanted to mention is how they did a great job with being able to make this into a dark, alluring, high quality, and very mysterious scent. This is something that I think you would like if you're out in the outdoors a lot during the winter time or the fall time, like going on walks, walking throughout the city, things like that. This is a great cologne for you. There is a huge compliment factor to this. So what are my personal cons or things that I did not enjoy about this fragrance? First and foremost, I just want to say that I think that the pros of it heavily outweigh the cons. But the cons to me would be that when I smell it very close and for a long time in a concentrated smell, I do find it synthetic, almost like almost any fragrance out there. The dry down is what is going to count, because that's what people are going to smell the most throughout the day. Mason Alhambra has made a clone of this, and for me personally, I think that you're better off buying the original. I think that you're gonna get so much value for it, but as always, buy it off of a official trusted discounter. This way the price actually makes a lot of sense, so don't pay for retail, or else I do think that this is overpriced if you pay retail on it. What they're asking for is, in my mind, not worth it, but once it hits discounters, which it already is on discounters, this is a no-brainer for me. So overall, I would go ahead and give it a easy 8 out of 10, and I can definitely see some people saying that this is a 9 out of 10 for them, but for me it's an 8 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you were able to find value in it, please drop a like, subscribe, and follow for more content. I will be posting daily going forward, so make sure to stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.